Hello everybody, it's Half-Blood V here, and today I'm going to compare two fresh and new zombie games and determine which one you should be playing. The first game is called Contagion, which is a successor to the hit source mod called Zombie Panic, and the other game is a standalone zombie horror game called No More Room in Hell. First, let's take a look at one of the most important aspects, guns. First, let's take a look at the realism. Both games include a large variety of weapons that all require a very specific ammunition type, and both games require a good amount of snooping to get your hands on the guns. There are also a lot of features as well as unloading your weapon's ammunition so you can use it for different guns or give it to partners if they need it. But one thing that Contagion constantly does is it shows its ammo in the bottom right, while No More Room in Hell makes you manually check it by unloading your clip. So Contagion is more practical, while No More Room in Hell is more realistic. Now let's talk about the zombies. Both games feature hordes of the undead that could put lots of games to shame, but there's noticeably more zombies in any given area in No More Room in Hell, while in Contagion it's more like a few zombies in every room as opposed to having Zeds everywhere. Both games are nearly identical when it comes to zombie health though. Just aim for the head, otherwise you're not killing any walkers today. Both games have smart AI, and they'll react to your movement and attack you depending on the noise you make around them, which leads to interesting combat techniques when it comes to distraction. But type of zombies differentiate. Both games have the standard slow zombies, and they sport the faster running type Zed, but No More Room in Hell has other things like the deadly flaming walker that does double damage, and the children zombies that are hard to hit and really fast. Contagion sports the classic crawler zombies that are missing a leg or two, while No More Room in Hell doesn't have that. And there's also the carrier zombie that appears in the multiplayer game modes that can control other zombies by screaming and can ambush you. So both games have a good amount of variety with the biters. The overall tone of the games can be much different. No More Room in Hell seems to sport more of a cinematic, epic, truly survival horror zombie scenario feel, while Contagion seems to be more of an action-filled, get to the objective as quick as you can, don't leave anybody behind, which in both their rights are fantastic feelings. Contagion is more like Left 4 Dead, while No More Room in Hell feels more like Dead Space. One of the last and most important features I'll talk about the games is the game modes. Both games have the classic objective game mode, where there's many obstacles in the path, including zombies, and lots of things you need to get done before you can get to the last objective. And both games have a survival mode that, in their own rights, are different and both great. No More Room in Hell is what you would expect from a zombie game. It's bunkering down, it's getting your weapons, it's calling in supplies, it's basically holding your house, holding, barricading, keeping the Zeds out. Contagion survival is slightly different. You spawn in a world with friends or without friends, but there is a group of AI stranded in a house, and it is your objective to get there and protect them for a certain amount of time and keep them away from the zombies. But Contagion continues. It also has a game mode that's like PvP, players versus players with zombies in the mix. There are normal human survivors that are always fighting and looking for ammo, while there are also player-controlled carrier zombies that are controlling the hordes of undead around the map and still attacking the players. Now, there's some other things I could go over, like how there's some miscellaneous things that the games have. They have barricading, they have different walk speeds and all that good stuff. Things that a zombie game really needs to be successful, like No More Room in Hell. It also has an infection possibility. You can just be walking around and get infected for no reason, and you will have to tell your teammates, or not tell them, and by the time it's over, you'll either have been killed or have killed all of them. So there's little game tweaks that can really change the way the game is played. So the final thing I'll talk about is the pricing of these games. So here they are. Contagion is $15 and No More Room in Hell is free. It's an open source game. You can go on Steam right now or their website and literally download this game and play it with anybody. Completely free, no advertisements. It's fantastic. Contagion will cost you $15, but the game is in beta. It's only in beta, so it's got a lot more development, a lot more things that can happen to it. And No More Room in Hell also has many upcoming updates that can add many new things. One of the features they want to add is a National Guard NPC that will completely change the game. Not only will you have to deal with the zombies, but there might be a guy shooting at you thinking you're a zombie, it's yourself. So both games have a lot of promise for the future. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I really, really recommend No More Room in Hell and Contagion as zombie games. They're both fantastic. There's both a lot of people playing on them. They're just great games. No More Room in Hell, go get it right now. There's no reason not to. Contagion, maybe watch some gameplay. I have some on my channel. You can watch it and then decide for yourself. So that's the video, guys. Have fun with the zombie games. Half-Blood V out.